get it going. Welcome back to another episode of the No Filter Tattoo Podcast. It's the usual gang, and today, man, we got a very special guest, man. I'm honored, man, to have a Gainesville legend, the one and only. And please correct me if I pronounce it wrong, man, because I always want to get everybody's name right. Elias.
Yes, sir.
Mora. And then on Instagram, that's Elias Mora Arte. And the owner of Arte Tattoo in Gainesville, Georgia. And specializing in beautiful fine line, black and gray realism. Man, welcome to the show. We're going to throw applause.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. So
Thank you, man.
Tell us, bro, how you feeling today, man?
I feel a little nervous.
A little nervous? That's natural. That's natural, bro. Trust me, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if I'm the only one that gets nervous.
Nah, trust we are.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody, man. And saying like those first 5-10 minutes, man, it's the nerves usual, but after that, it starts flowing, bro.
It comes natural.
Right. So
We be nervous sometimes.
yeah, man. I'm gonna bring up, man, a story of how I met you, bro. I want to say the first time I met you, I'm trying to remember what convention it was, because we always see each other in the conventions in the circuit, man. I want to say maybe was it the Atlanta Tattoo Convention with Tony?
That was my first
I don't remember.
intro meeting him.
Yeah.
I remember.
Meeting him.
It might have been before that.
Was it Atlanta?
It might have been Huntsville.
He introduced me to you.
I remember Huntsville.
Yeah, it might be
for sure.
Huntsville. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chicano, man.
Yes.
Great convention out there, Space City. But yeah, bro. So I wanted to bring you on, man. We want to talk about a lot of tattoo stuff in general. Just to get started, man. Like I said, you do fine line, black and gray. So for y'all though that don't know, that's like 3-liner. Or you do you sing on 3-liner?
All three,
Okay,
yes,
all
all
three. All 3-liner.
Tight three.
Smooth shading, tight 3. It's beautiful work, especially you see it a lot in the West Coast and the Chicano style tattooing. So how'd you get into that, bro?
I mean, I started tattooing with the 3 ever since I started tattooing.
What?
Which
Okay.
was very.
That's crazy.
Weird.
To start like that.
Man, back in 17 years ago. So
Damn,
17
man.
years ago,
2 decades.
dude, nobody was tattooing with
Right.
us.
Yeah, especially out here, bro.
Not here. In Georgia. So it was different. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Like, so did you learn on your own? You had like a mentor? How'd you get in? Like, what was your big break, you would say?
So, I mean, I mainly just took it on my own for the most part. I did. Once I started noticing that there was artists doing this in the West Coast, I started looking them up and, checking out their work.
Who was some like the people you looked up to then?
Well, mainly was Jose Lopez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just came back from, I want to say last year you went out there, right, to his shop. How was that, bro?
It's really cool, man. It's awesome. Good experience. Great
Yeah,
people.
I was going to say, like, how was he meeting? Like, he seemed like a real humble guy, man. So it's good when you...
Humble.
That was your first time meeting him?
No, I've met Jose Lopez a couple times. I think the first time was like 8-10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was
something
that
like
for you? Like,
It was cool. It was really nice. He was really welcoming. Actually, he was wanting me to work at his studio at the time.
What?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. That's dope.
It's funny how it's like you looked at him, now he was like, hey, you.
Yeah,
Good enough to
he
be
had
up in there, bro.
Spot open up.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, we have a spot open up if you want to.
So what year was
out
that?
here.
You would say...
I want to say it's 10 years ago. I don't
10 years
remember
ago?
exactly what.
Yeah, okay. What stopped you? Just family out here and everything?
Family, I
yeah,
think
nah,
family.
I understand, man.
Yeah.
But I think it worked out for you, bro. Because like I said, man, your shop, the team that you built out here, man, to me is one of the ones I look up to. Is legendary, bro. So, yeah, I think everything happens for a reason, right, man? So, did you ever get to like guest spot though, like and just?
Yeah. I went a couple times over there and tattooed out of his studio. Actually, many times. And going back to what stopped me, Miguel Ochoa, he worked at his shop at the time, really good artist too, which at the time I kind of took it in a bad way. But he said, why are you trying to move out here if you're only going to fall into the same position everyone is? Everyone is doing the same style tattooing.
That's real.
Why not just stay in Georgia and make it a thing?
Yeah.
So it made sense, man.
Yeah.
He was giving you your flowers.
Yes.
that's
It made sense.
That's smart,
so I'm
man.
glad I stayed,
Yeah, man. Because like I said, you the guy out here for that, man. So it's cool. How's it feel to be
Trying to, man.
be like known for your style out here, man?
It's awesome, bro. It's dope. Just being able to help others with the style and technique with the 3RL, it's awesome.
Can we get a little more on the technical side and ask you questions like, do you still use like coils or are you rotaries now?
Rotary.
All rotaries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was all about the coils.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Rotary one time, yeah.
And then it's just easier to you.
Yeah, man, the whole machines, the breaking it down and all that stuff. It's just
Nah, that's tough, bro.
What's your primary machine right now?
it's Bishop.
Bishop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Packer.
Packer. I was gonna say yeah. Nah, that's my favorite
everybody.
machine.
Yeah, I like
Can't
it.
go
Packer,
wrong
it's
with it.
nice.
Nah, okay. So do you ever bust out a mag?
Rare. It's very rare when I
Very rare.
use the mag. Yeah,
It's like
Is it like a 7?
a 7.
that's the biggest.
A 7. Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. So okay, so in general, like, how long does it take you to finish like a piece? Let's say like a regular half sleeve on the outside, like compared
Maybe
to
a piece from the elbow to the shoulder,
yeah.
somewhere in between sessions, because not hours.
Damn.
4
okay,
sessions
okay.
minimum. Some like one recent that I just posted, it took 6 sessions for him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, you see it in the work though, man. It's beautiful. Everything's so clean. Like, so how was it convincing clients to be like, hey, like, I need for my work to be what it needs to be. You got to commit to these sessions.
So it all started with, like every artist, you do a piece, you finish it. You feel pressure to finishing the piece, right? Whether it's 5, 6, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12. So I would finish a piece, and then the piece would come back because of the tones that I usually do. They're lighter, right? The black is just not really saturated. They would come back, and the piece seemed to really settle. So I would always want to come back and touch up the piece to enhance it and make it better. So I started doing that with time for free, and then eventually realized I'm putting in extra 8, 10 hours of my time tattooing, trying to enhance the piece and make the tattoo better. Not because it's my fault, because it's skin, and skin is never going to really heal
right.
the way you want it to heal, right?
You can only put so much in one time. Yeah.
That's what kind of helped me sell
Nah,
the
that's
session
it.
process with clients, yeah.
Nah, it's smart, man. And like I said, I'm sure like when the client sees the finished product, man, it's worth it for them, man.
They like it, man. And they're really happy for the most part.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
So, yeah.
So if someone was trying to get into like that type of style, what would be the starting point? Like, what do you feel like they need to start with, like pencil and paper, practicing that technique? Because it's a lot of it is in that hand motion, right?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Definitely pencil. The way I work with apprentices is from paper, pencil, outline only. You gotta know how to draw. At least have the main, the first steps of knowing how to draw.
Right.
Doing a straight line on paper before they can, and that just kind of helps. It's helped several apprentices, that have came through Arte and, perfect or somewhat, help them grow in that area.
Yeah.
That style tattooing.
How many apprentices you had over your career?
Damn.
I know, right? That's a tough one. You got a big family out there, bro. So.
Damn. We've had, I would say, about 20.
Damn.
Maybe at minimum 20. Yeah.
Wow.
When
That's
did you,
Yeah.
in your years of tattooing, when did you take your first apprentice? Like at what year?
Damn, that was I was at Underground. I was at Underground Inc. That was like, damn,
what was that?
12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Underground. That's in Gainesville, or
Yeah, well, damn, I'm trying to get my math right. So it was 7 years with the shop, 5 years at the house, and then, 4 years. So that's, 11. And then 5 years with Jerry,
All right.
16. So
Who's
16
Jerry,
years ago, my first apprentice.
so who's Jerry?
Jerry, Underground Inc.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
used to work with him several years ago.
Dope, man. So would you say that was? So you say you did 5 years at the crib too?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. So how's that transition then, going from like just doing it at the home and then going to the shop environment?
I was at a shop first. Well,
Okay.
home, obviously, we all start at, well, most. Some.
Right.
Start
yeah.
at home, but you're not there, So
Yeah.
once I got into the shop, that's when I started really, seeing my work grow. But I worked with him for 5 years and then went home for 4 years. I went private.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because I thought I needed a change, because I was, tattooing a lot, super busy, and, just wanted to focus
Right.
one-on-one with the clients.
How was your intro, like giving your portfolio to the shop?
When I first got into a shop,
when you first got into the shop.
damn, dude, back in those days, what I said, 16 years ago?
Yeah.
16 years ago, man, they were laughing at your face.
Damn. Bro.
Showing
Was it like a
performance.
traditional type of shop or?
Yeah, most shops were traditional.
Yeah.
But Jerry was the only one that gave me a shop, man.
Okay.
So I actually went twice to his shop for something. From some reason, I got pulled in there again. And I'm like, yo, are you accepting apprentices or, artists? And and he gave me the opportunity.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah. Thanks to Jerry and
Shout out to Jerry, man.
Jerry. Yep.
So I'm pretty sure around that time it was a little different era of certain styles. So I guess what's one style that you did that a lot of people don't see you do today, 16 years later?
I mean, not that I was perfected, but neo-traditional.
Oh,
Okay, what? Damn.
Okay.
So you messed with the color a little bit?
Yeah, because of the
What?
shop
Okay.
I was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
cool.
was kind of being forced
Right.
to me based on walk-ins.
Okay.
But eventually, someone come for a neo-traditional piece or a traditional piece, and I would be like, well, you want a skull? What if we do a realistic skull?
Right.
So then I started.
I was going to ask you, like,
trying to upsell.
yeah, how'd you build clientele in your particular style of black and gray when it wasn't popular out here?
I think the fact that it wasn't as popular and wasn't as many artists doing it, it helped me a lot because people were starting to look for that, and the few that were around, started landing clients like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nah, so like today, do you feel like it's how do you feel like the fine line black and gray scene is today in Georgia, in Atlanta? You feel like it's blown up a lot, or is it still kind of niche, kind of small?
I think it's blown up, no?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of artists out there.
I think it's awesome, bro.
Nah, that's dope, man. Like you kind of godfathered that in, bro. So man, salute to y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
That's what's up, bro. So I wanna ask more too about your shop, right? So what year did you open Arte Tattoo?
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So when you opened, you would say you had how many, like 6, 8 artists or something like that when you
When I
started?
first opened,
Yeah.
it was only 3 of us.
3. Oh wow.
Me,
Okay.
Chemo, and another guy.
Yeah. Shout out to Chamo, man.
Yep, shout out to Chemo. Yes.
So, but because for how I remember y'all, man, y'all every convention, man, y'all would be deep, man. Have double boosts, man, getting all the awards, everything, killing it, bro. So like, how did you grow to Arte, man, to what it is today, bro?
Just working hard, man, and just going out and networking, getting to meet people, and eventually people wanting to be part of the shop. And a lot of those people that you see hanging out with us is actually my brothers and cousins. Like,
Hey, that's dope, man.
they're
Family,
really
yeah.
supportive, man.
that's
I think that's what's helped me a lot.
No,
Because
for
they
real.
always show up and they're always down to rep the shop's name.
Yeah, man.
As you know, we all wear the same shirts all the time.
Right. That's that branding though, that marketing, man.
Yeah, man. But most of the times it's mainly family going.
Hey, man, that's good, bro.
It's less artists, but most family.
You know what? There was back then. You used to bring a lot of artists together. Like you'd do like competition.
Yeah, you had the How what?
I want to do that again.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So like, can you tell us the backstory on like how you created that? Yeah.
The tournament.
The tournament, yeah.
The tournament.
remember that.
Yeah, especially
The tournament started with Glitch and someone else at the shop. And they're like, I do this better, just joking.
Oh, yeah,
around.
right.
And Tony, my brother, shout out to Tony too.
Shout out Tony,
And
man.
ATO Nano, by the way. And
Shout out Nano, man.
Tony is like, let's just do a friendly competition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, okay, what, like Ink Master? Kind of, but better. Okay, cool.
All right.
So that's where it started, man. We did it. We done it twice. I wish we would have kept going, but it was really difficult to. Not that I cared about the money, but I was investing more money than
No, that's
getting in
understandable.
return. So it was
Right,
just
right.
like,
It's tough,
I don't
yeah.
know if I want to continue.
Right.
But it was awesome. It was
It's
good.
cool, yeah. Like I remember the one in Atlanta, man. Like that brought out. It was about what 20, 30 artists or something like that. It was deep.
something like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
20,
20,
yeah. That was dope, man. Like I said, I hope in the future, man, you can, like I said, figure out a way to make it financially make sense and do it for because the city needs it. I feel like it's like it's good to bring that competition. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like we could if we come towards this area and
Yeah. I mean, if you ever want to work
That'd
something
be
together,
nice,
that'd be
right?
dope. Yeah, bro.
that would be sick.
That'd be sick, bro. But speaking of like the culture that you built with your shop, man, I do want to bring up, man. I know y'all had ran into some issues, man, with the location you had in Gainesville, man. From what could you explain the situation, what happened? Because I know it was something dealing with with zoning and with the landlords changing and stuff like that.
So yes, the building got sold, which the landlord didn't even tell us she was selling the building.
It's
It's just messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up, bro.
At least told us, but the city purchased the property because it's a big property, and they're building a parking deck. But and I don't mind the fact that we have to move.
Right.
It's just that area 8 years ago, because I got the building 8 years ago, the business 7, but 8 years ago I saw the potential of the area,
Right.
which we seen grown. Right, it's grown insanely amazing, bro, and I wanted to stay in that area because I saw the potential, and then bro, it was momentum, it was great. And the fact that we couldn't move across the street and relocate our shop,
Right.
that was the issue.
So that was because the zoning had changed. Yeah, okay.
And they did that rezoning in 2019. I opened in 2018, and I didn't know until last year.
So yeah, man, that's wild, man. Because that's the thing I think like a lot of artists, clients, people in general, they don't really see that side of like when it comes to the business side of tattooing. Is us as like tattoo shop owners and stuff, like trying to find a location, man, it's one of the hardest things, bro. Because a lot of people don't realize it. They got zoning laws, right, where they tell you the city or the county is like, hey, you can't have a certain type of business here. And a lot of times, tattoo shops fall in that business of because it has a negative stigma.
Exactly.
And so a lot of times it's either that or it's landlords who just don't want you there.
Don't want you there. Yeah.
It could come to situations like that, like where landlords change hands and then they try to force you out, basically, because they don't want you there. So, how you like pivoting now? Would you say? Are you staying in Gainesville, or you wanna?
When I was planning on moving, man, wherever the Lord leads me, bro. I like Gainesville just because I was born and raised in Gainesville, and that's why I decided to put my shop in Gainesville, and also to kind of prove myself and others that it was possible in Gainesville, because that was told to me several times that who's gonna get tattooed with you in Gainesville, who's gonna pay you that much in Gainesville, and it's happened for the last 8 years. So
that's beautiful, bro.
So it's been good, and that's the only reason that I wanted to kind of stay in Gainesville. But I've been looking elsewhere. I've been, we'll see. I got a spot in Gainesville that I'm looking at. It's not secure yet, but we'll see. We'll see,
man. Like I said, like wherever the Lord takes you, man. But I wanted to talk more on what you just brought up, like how you were able to bring the clients and bring the culture there to Gainesville. So, because I think a lot of people get caught up in like, oh, you need to be in this big city or this area to make it as a tattoo artist. So, like, what was your keys to just like make it like, hey, no, where I call home, that's where I'm gonna make it at, Like, what did you do different in Gainesville? You felt like
just show them that if they were to travel to me, they were definitely going to gain something, more than just a tattoo, the experience.
Right. I like that. Little play on words. Yeah.
The vibes, like the shop vibes.
Nah, man. Awesome too, if y'all don't follow the shop page and see it, because like the shop YouTube channel, man, y'all do a great job of shooting content behind the scenes, vlogs, all that. And y'all culture, man, is unmatched, man. I love it, man. It seems like y'all always having a good time there.
You brought a lot of people, because I remember even when you did like the little Flash Friday 13th, I seen how long that line was. I was like,
oh yeah,
that's like from here to McDonald's.
This Friday the 13th just passed. It was sad, man. We couldn't do one, but Friday the 13th, we've always do way over 120 tattoos for the most part. The way we do it, like I do the stencils and everyone does the tattooing.
Okay,
so
that's
that
dope.
Way there's faster.
You need that middleman.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna ask you, like, speaking of that, like, let's just do you feel like Friday the 13th is like a good thing for like tattoo culture in general? Like, it's worth it. 'Cause I know.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so what's your like perspective on it? You feel like it just brings a lot of people to come out?
Yeah, I mean it brings a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
They're trying to get the deal.
Yeah.
But it's okay because, man, we're not busy every day, so bringing that extra money, that extra income, it's a business at the end of the day, and you want to make money. So plus it helps you market the shop, get to meet new people, because it's not always the same people, but you'll see new people, new faces, or
get them exposed to what y'all actually do.
Yeah, you network, man, and they like you, they like the shop, and they're gonna keep coming back.
That's real. So. Do y'all do like $13 tattoos or $31 or?
No, we do 40 and 60.
Okay, yeah,
$40 and $60 tattoos.
That's reasonable. Right
1x1 or 2x2 for the 60. It's 2x2, and they get to choose their design.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they choose their own design. Obviously, it's simplified. Not exactly what they see. Some people they'll be sitting a whole portrait.
Yeah.
So like if it's a dog, you just outline like a dog. Nothing crazy, but yeah.
All right, no, that's not. I respect that. I mean, honestly, because we never done a Friday 13th special. We was
talking about the next.
We was talking about like we might.
Man,
I think you just sold us. Yeah, you just kind of just sold it. Like I feel like we should probably try it out, man.
like it, bro.
I told a couple of clients that we was talking about it anyway. So
I felt that when it was 2018. It was 2018. The first Friday 13 we did. At the time, it felt like no one else was doing it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I mean, it was
it's definitely a lot more
dying
down
now. Yeah, and now it's like back up. More shops are doing Friday.
Exactly.
13th. I feel like I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
No, you definitely right.
Doing that more the bubble gum thing.
Yeah.
More,
which is dope.
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel that because I think with how the economy is right now, stuff like that, shops are wanting to look out for clients and stuff like that, show them a little appreciation and stuff like that. So I definitely do think a lot more Friday the 13th events is on the rise, I feel like. But like I said, I think the $13 tattoos might be a little bit too low for a shop.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what you said, 40, 60? Yeah, exactly, because like you're going through the supplies. But yeah.
What, in 2018 it used to be 50. Like just like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, most definitely. I definitely like that perspective, bro.
Yeah, I mean, y'all do it. Shoot, let me come.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. She would love to have you, bro.
You organizing it real good.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah, nah, you gotta show me the game, man, how it goes, bro. But so I want to bring up too something. Is you bring that's I know it's important to you. Brought up a few times is family, man. Like, and you got a big family. So how do you like maintain the family balance and work life balance? Just being a tattoo artist, shop owner, and all that stuff too.
It's a little hard, man, but you just gotta make it happen. Give them their time, especially wife and children.
Yeah,
their hours, their time is their time. Even though there's times I gotta put my phone down.
Right, same.
You just gotta remind yourself like this is their time, not you. But just wanting to make it big or be successful, it's hard because you want to get to that point, right? Sooner than later, not like 10 years from now. You want to get it yesterday,
right?
But yeah, you still got to make time. Like I mentioned earlier, Sundays is family. I never tattoo on Sundays unless I'm like out of state or at a show.
No, I understand that. So how many days do you normally work a week?
5 to 6 days.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's grinding, man. And you do like 4 days each day usually?
For the most part, yes. Yeah.
Damn, man. Nah,
Plus the screen print shop because we also do screen print.
Okay. Yeah.
So I help a little bit.
Talk to us about that, bro. I didn't know.
So yeah, we got into screen printing. Same time I started opening up the shop, just because I was doing merch for myself.
Right.
I was printing, and I just didn't like what they were doing. I'm like, I want to learn the craft so I can start.
Yeah,
and
bro.
then just kind of
this whole time you had
my brother into that.
I didn't even know, man. I would have been hitting y'all up for some merch, bro. Yeah,
bro. We print.
Okay, most definitely. So y'all do like apparel, everything. Like, okay, yeah, definitely. Like you still like it's located in Gainesville or
Gainesville, yeah.
Okay,
same building. That's why it's so hard to find a building because I'm looking for at least 4,000 square feet.
Okay,
because of that. Yeah.
That's crazy. No, so you would combine the print shop and the
yes,
this shop.
Okay,
it makes sense. Yeah. Man, that's a great setup right there, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
But most definitely, like what did you like? Was it hard to learn the screen printing process? Because that's a whole different trade, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because I mean you can't not give your tattooing the attention.
Yeah, I was gonna say how you balance
trying
that.
to learn something else when this is feeding your family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's difficult.
How long did you think it took you to like perfect your system?
The screen printing?
Yeah.
Man, we still learning, man. Yeah, dude, just this week we were struggling on some stuff. Because
you got your brother?
Tony. Tony is the main guy for the screen printing.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get more on the technical stuff with you if you don't mind sharing. Back to like 3-liner style and everything. What type of inks do you like to use, bro?
What's that brand?
Panthera? Dynamic?
Dynamic.
Okay, pretty much, yeah. I feel like most artists gonna say dynamic, man, but you can't.
Like just
it's hard. No, just the regular. Okay. It's hard to really get me out of my bubble. It's like I use that ink. I liked it. It works. I might change it.
Yeah. No, I mean,
broke, don't fix it.
I'm like that. Like I do experiment with different inks, but I would say as far as my gray wash, it pretty much stays dynamic. Yeah. Like I mess around with different blacks just to see like, is this black blacker than this black, but. Outside of that, and dynamic, it heals up how I wanted to heal up. I feel like. So do you like do you layer? You start from like your lightest wash and just like layer layer and layer until it gets darker, or
Yes, depending. Like a portrait, yes, I'll layer the piece with light and then just kind of build to that point. If I know the area is going to be black, then I'll definitely go ahead and lay in the black.
Okay.
But even then, it's layered. It's not like the first hits, are pitch black. They're just kind of breaking the skin, move on to another area, come back and just start packing it up.
so even if you know an area is pitch black, you still won't use the mag. You just three-liner still.
Three-liner.
That's crazy. That's dedication right there, man.
Whole back pieces too and everything.
Whole back piece.
Yeah.
Like, what is the science behind it? Like, when you build up that way?
Damn, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Hey, he coming to hard hitters.
Less trauma.
Yes, for sure, less
spread
trauma.
out evenly.
Yeah, less trauma. I feel like the transition as far as like from black to light
smoother.
helps a lot. To it's hard to answer that question.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
so
I
you
definitely-
supposed to do back pieces. Do you finally now bust out the 7 mag?
No.
You're like, oh,
That's crazy. So how long does like a average back piece take you? Like how many sessions you think?
The ones that I've done, 10, 12.
okay. So double.
Honestly, I thought you was gonna say more than that, like 30 or something like that. So
A back piece is easier just because it's
you can go kind
flat
of.
area.
Yeah.
So it helps a lot.
So what about the hand movement is different than you would say like a normal like person just using a mag or something? Is like that wrist flick, or like is
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
It's like a pendulum kind of thing, or you kind of like just whipping out, kind of like
Yeah, you're just whipping out. You barely touching the skin. Just enough
okay.
for ink to penetrate.
And you feel like so it just kind of layers in and gives like that slightly pepper look to it.
Yeah.
Damn, man. So it's to me, it's something I tried and dabble with. Like I do certain shading in the tattoo with a 3-liner, but it's more so just like if it's a real tight area. But I don't know, the way you do it, y'all do it, man. It's like it has such this rich texture, man. This rich look to it. Like I'm fascinated by it, man. Like I want to know more about it and just see how it's just broken down. Just doing everything with 3-liner is just it blows my mind really. So I'm trying to like I'm trying to get you to be like, all right, when do you want to bust out the mag? Like
It's
really never, right? You don't want to bust it.
It's just patience. Like,
Yeah, it's patience, man.
That's
I really
crazy.
enjoy. I just love
That's
the way
crazy.
it heals,
Yeah.
settles, and maybe that's why I kind of just stuck to that.
Do you run your machine like a high voltage, low voltage? What do you say?
8.3.
8.3. Okay, so that's pretty high. Okay.
Yeah, most pepper shading artists do lower voltage, but they get more saturated pepper shading.
Okay.
But I don't like that.
You don't want too much pepper
shading.
look. I got you.
You're just slightly light, and eventually when it heals, it kind of settles. Really good.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
So I remember you were saying when you use a 3-round liner about flat surfaces, what areas are not flat from your perspective? Like, since the back is fully flat, is actually more easier. So
She's like, what's the toughest areas to
what would
the
be
tattoo
like
in that style?
I want to say a hand because it's pretty flat as well.
Man, I mean, I guess when I say the flat, it just helps you move faster. Not necessarily that makes it easier. It's just because it is an open area versus an arm. You have to, you got that rotation.
Yeah.
More restricted area.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, there is some points like obviously. I mean, even with the mag, I would say like the armpits, that super thin area.
Okay.
Those areas.
It did.
They are hard to work with a 3, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that build up.
When you worked with Jose Lopez for a little bit, do you is he the same with like only 3-liner?
No, he does mags.
He does mags.
Yeah, he
Okay.
does mags. He does some 3-liner too, but mostly mags.
Okay.
Yes.
So is there artists out there that you met that you look up to work that's saying like strictly 3-liner?
Damn. Like those days, back in the days, or now?
I'll say both. Yeah.
Both. I mean, yeah. And back in the days, it was A.B. Alvarez. He was
Okay,
part
yeah.
of Lowrider too at some point. He was mainly
Just
liner
3-liner, yeah.
when I met him. So that's what really inspired me with the liner. So let me try that. So I started trying that, and it just I fell in love with it. I like it. And now, man, there's a lot of artists, man.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of phenomenal artists. I be tripping, man. It's so good. Yeah.
You feel like it's pressure to reinvent your style or anything like that? With so many artists doing it.
Yeah, man. I felt like I kind of like hit a plateau.
Yeah.
At some point, and I needed to push, harder. And I think I'm trying to do that. I think that's what I'm doing. So
So what made you like? What did you find within yourself to get that push You would say like what did you switch up? You would say.
Just focused and caring about tattooing.
Okay,
You'll find a point where it becomes so natural and easy. Your money is there. You don't care.
No, I definitely understand. Like,
some clients listen to this. Oh, shit, you did that to me. But
I mean, that's real though.
It wasn't good. It was good, but
you can kind of go through it's like once you become so efficient and good at it, it's easy to kind of just like go through the motions because you're still gonna just do a good tattoo, And I think a lot of artists, once you reach a certain level, you kind of go through those periods. I know I went through periods like that too, where I just you could have. You went the safe route, It's like you could have went harder with the design, or you could have, did something a little differently. But you went the safe route, and I kind of had that same realization too. It's like, nah, I got to get outside of my comfort zone, man. Like, yeah, I could just do this and it come out good, but like I could take this chance, take a big swing, and then it could come out even harder, So, definitely like a lot of artists gotta just know when
and designing. Really having a custom piece. I get a lot of clients for custom pieces. Like
what is your design process now? What do you say?
So I do everything on Photoshop. Just copy paste. Make some changes. Just try to put stuff together. It's a long process sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes even 8 hours just designing.
Nah, man.
And I don't even get to tattoo them.
Yeah, so, most definitely. But it comes out in the work when you really put that.
And it's
time.
Something different. I think that's what I enjoy.
Do you mess with like AI at all a little bit or
no?
Nah, I feel it's just you don't like how it comes out.
On images that I've seen in the past, I feel like, and I don't know. I hope artists catch this, but I've seen AI imagery where a hand has 6 fingers.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping artists have caught this. I've never seen a tattoo, done wrong because of the AI picture, but so yeah.
So it's just a lot of general questions, man. Just kind of get more idea on what you like, don't like. I think it's fun for people listening. So let's start off real simple, easy. I'm actually interested here. So coils or rotaries?
Right now, rotary.
Okay, but like let's say
10 years ago, coils.
Coils, okay. So do you feel like one does a better tattoo than the other, or not really?
Nah.
Just more so for convenience now.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, let me ask you a quick question. What was your favorite coil back in the day? You remember?
Yeah. Damn.
That's a lot, right?
Damn, Danny Fowler? Is that what
Yeah. No,
Danny
I was thinking, Danny Fowler. That was
Danny Fowler.
I think the Time Machine.
Sharps too.
Mickey Sharps, yeah, classics. Did you tune like custom tune all of yours, or you just had somebody else kind of tune it for you?
Nah, back before I started learning, someone else. And then I just started messing with them.
Okay.
Man, most of the time I would end up messing it up worse.
Nah, I did a lot.
Man.
You snapping springs and everything. Nah, okay. So this is I ain't even gonna ask. It's black and gray color, but I already know what black and
gray.
Okay. right.
Gray.
All right. Let's say
last time you did a color.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I actually did a color. What? Not like
Last week.
last week. No, a couple months ago. Oh, yeah, it's a half sleeve. Black and gray, and it's half and half color, half black.
What? Okay. So how did they convince you to get that?
Well, I did a piece for her a couple years back, and she wanted another piece for her son, a memorial piece. So the fact that it was a memorial piece, and I tattooed it before, and then she said, "But I want some color," and I'm like, "I'll do it for you." I don't like doing it. I can do it, maybe not as good as others that focused on color, but
yeah, respect, man. Like I said, you make that sacrifice for your client, bro. Right. Yeah, he don't want to do color at all, man.
I heard. I know you have the questions, but one artist. I know we all heard of Eric Marcinison.
Yeah.
And
great
someone told me that he mentioned to them, if they're willing to pay me the session that I value myself, why not do it?
Yeah.
You don't got to post it. You don't got to promote it. Get your bag, get your money.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you feel like you're gonna definitely do a disaster, don't do that because it matters for the client. But if you think you're able to do a decent job and it looks great,
right,
man, get the money. Why not? Shoot.
So with color, do you still do the same technique?
No, with the mag.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got video of that? I want to see video of that, bro.
Can you imagine, man?
Right. Doing a mag with color, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You prefer drawing on paper or iPad?
paper. I don't have an iPad.
What?
No.
That's crazy, bro.
Everything's on my laptop, Photoshop.
Then you just print it out hand
Like
stencil.
a consultation with measurement, or you just pretty much just know at this point.
No, the designing comes first day of the appointment with the client there.
Okay.
Yeah, because and I'm want to hopefully help and put people on. The reason I do that is because one, you don't have to make changes without them being there and going back and forth through text or email.
Yeah.
And another one is they're right there with you, man, and that's your time, so they're already paying you for your time, even if it's 3 hours designing and then 3 hours tattooing. The 3 hours designing, it's your time, and you should charge for that time.
Okay,
too.
so I was gonna ask you like, so do you do like a half day, full day session, or do you do hourly? How do you do
I
that?
do just the day session.
Day session.
By
Okay.
the hour, yeah.
So basically, I guess so everybody pretty much at this point just they come for the whole day for you, right?
Yeah, 8 hours,
8 hours.
10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. I like this. So yeah, if you know you're doing a full day, like I said, 3 hours designing, that's part of. So would you?
Part of the session.
So would you only tattoo like 5 hours that day?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So once you hit 8 hours, done for the day.
Yeah. Sometimes 6, sometimes 7. It depends.
Okay. Depending on the client. Okay. No, that's cool. I like that. Okay. If you had to do a different style outside of what you do now, what would that style be?
Damn.
I know, right? We don't normally think about stuff like that.
Man. Damn, not traditional.
Right. I see you doing maybe like geometric, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, would you consider that like a style?
I'll say yeah.
Right?
Or maybe
Not tribal.
Yeah.
Just
Would you ever mess with lettering?
hacking. Lettering?
Yeah.
I've done some lettering. I like lettering. I would say, damn, man, it's hard.
Nah, it is, man.
It's hard to.
I can see you
What
doing
is
black
yours?
work.
What is your?
I can see you doing black work.
So I mean,
It's still some shading in there, right?
Yeah.
Just more in
just kind of like solid black, like fine line mix.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, we switch it like, I mean, we kind of do a little bit of everything,
Mine
so.
is, by default, they'll say anime, but I like surrealism, so
Yeah.
that'll probably be mine.
Damn, it's rough.
I could
Maybe anime. That's a cool
Yeah, you could
style.
do black and gray
It's
anime.
a cool
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Yeah. It is cool.
I probably, if I had to do something outside what I do now, I'd probably say, I don't do a lot of color realism, color portraits, so I would say that.
Yeah.
I like it, even though I don't do it often. I like it.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Tez?
Shit, that's really a hard one because I do
Yeah.
Lettering.
Like, that's my least favorite.
Right.
Lettering.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I mostly do like portraits and stuff, and I do color portraits too. I probably do trash poker or something like that. To be honest.
Right.
Is the small tattoos considered style? Like
Yeah, like micro tattoos.
I'll probably be doing the small.
Yeah. I could definitely see you doing the micro
A
tats.
couple hours out. Yeah.
Right. Sorry, you still working with the 3-liner. All right. You prefer doing conventions or guest spots?
I could just see you doing both.
I know you from conventions, so it's like it's
both,
Yeah.
man. But at this point, it just gets down to the point where it's like, I'm ready to gain and keep investing because you go to an expo, bro.
it's a lot of money, man.
Hotels,
Yeah.
the booth, the food, the flights.
Right.
It adds up, man, and
A lot of times you just trying to break even, man.
break even. And yes, you're getting your name out there, but if you're making your money at home, there's no point, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get out there, man. I want my
Right.
family to be set,
Exactly.
So
Right.
it's
It's
like
like
the whole mindset is different now. So
you say early in the career conventions to get the name out, but
sure.
once you establish, more chilling than doing a guest spot here and there or something like
But
that.
I would say if I have to choose, probably guest spot because the times that I have guest spot out in Cali, I take out my family with me. So we actually go for a whole month.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
they're
It's like a little
having
vacation.
great
man.
vacation, and I'm
That's
still
dope.
working, but also a vacation. Yeah.
You felt like you were able to learn more too, being in that shop environment compared to like a convention environment.
Yes, for sure, man.
Okay.
Yeah, because it gets more personal. You get to one-on-one with the artist.
No, that's very true.
Shop. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you prefer a walk-in shop or a private studio?
Damn. As an owner or as a artist?
Okay, let's do both. Yeah, from both
As an
perspectives.
owner, walk-in shop.
Yeah,
As
most
an
of
artist, private studio.
Okay, why is that? You say?
Because as an artist, private studio, you get to focus and pay attention to your clients and your piece. And as the owner, just because of the traffic, the money,
Yeah.
I mean,
saying your piece.
Yeah.
But again, you got to find those artists who are willing to do that because it's hard.
It's hard, yeah. What would you say the best way to find those type of artists that will
Just start getting new artists.
Okay.
Because they're gonna leave eventually, and that's normal. It's part of the tattooing.
How do you deal with that as like a shop owner? Like do you? I know some shop owners are kind of like they get salty. They don't want the artist to grow and leave, and they kind of try to hold them back. And then, but I don't feel like you. That's kind of you. Like you feel like you help support them and.
Yeah, no, I love helping and giving people the opportunity based on the opportunity that was given to me years ago, and I just wish they would give me more years. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I think a solid person, or they should give a shop owner who opened up their doors at least 3 years of their time working with them.
I mean, that's a reasonable amount.
I'm investing all my knowledge, everything that I gained over the years, pretty much in no time to you.
Right.
So, I think that's fair, but I would never say this is what you have to do, just kind of giving my opinion.
No, I respect that a lot, bro. Yeah. Cause,
and advice to any artist out there.
No, honestly, yeah, because that was a great point. Because a lot of artists tend to I don't want to say a lot of artists, but some artists will shop hop, and then like year to year they're kind of constantly switching, and I feel like that ruins their growth and you can't build solid clientele somewhere. You can't just sit and like lock in with a shop, a crew, and everything like that. A lot of times artists will just always think the grass is greener, but it's like. Sometimes you got to water your own grass, just don't let it grow.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
That's a part you like that. That's true. Like that.
Oh, well, you always trying to say it.
All right.
That was your quote?
That's what he said.
All right. All right. If you could tattoo anywhere in the world, where would it be?
New Mexico.
Okay. Cool. How do you go often or?
To visit. Man, it's been 4 years now, but yeah.
I mean, I never got to go.
I've never tattooed in Mexico. I want to.
Yeah. Saying, like my mom's from Thailand, so there's a convention. I'm actually I would like to go out to next year out there. So I'm hoping, like I said, that'd be the first time to go out there and tattoo. That'd be dope.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So that'd be my answer. What? I know I asked y'all a couple. What's your answer now though?
Oh, mine was Thailand. Believe it or not.
How you gonna take my answer?
Gainesville.
I gain a lot.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's
learn the composition.
It's a pretty big one in Brazil. I would like to go to. I think it's called like the World Expo.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
The Gathering Giants. No, that might
Something
be
like that.
Yeah, but South America got some fire.
Well, shoot,
Yeah,
it was looking. This year at the convention, it was nice.
Which one you talking about?
You talking about Italy or Spain?
Italy.
Oh, you talking about there was that one big convention like all like the yeah that one. Yep, it was like
that's it. Yeah,
all the legends was there, man. Yeah, that was something. I just like to be a spectator. You know what I'm saying? Just to go and just watch and learn.
Yeah, man.
Be a student of the game.
Yeah.
It's cool sometimes I think that's the experience I like to have too. Is just go to a convention somewhere and but not actually tattoo and not have a booth, just to go and actually chop it up and just see. So that'd be.
I'm a little different. It's like as soon as I see good stuff, it's like I got to do something now.
Yeah,
that's how I am.
You're gonna be involved.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'll be like that. Like the first time going, the second time I gotta work.
Yeah. No, second time that most definitely. I want to show what we can do. What's your least favorite tattoo style to do?
Tribal.
Okay. So that's even like you talking about like all tribal, like the Polynesian style and the 90s style?
Both, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just too much detail.
Mainly the 90s style.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because they're right. Y'all the black, yeah.
I did a lot of those, you?
I mean, when I first started, yeah.
Jeez, man. Damn.
There's a lot. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's one of those, I mean, for you, I get it because you don't like using mags. For me, like, I can turn my brain off.
I used to use mags, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Until I found the 3, but.
Now, sometimes you gotta just bust that 27 out and then just go to
back
work.
then, let's
Yeah,
go.
yes, sir. All right,
I
y'all.
was gonna say, so like, if we ever went to your station, would it just be like how many stacks of threes?
Oh yeah, what
We see.
what brand too?
Imala.
Mala.
Oh,
Okay.
Mala, okay.
That's the question, bro. I don't know about you, but a lot of like liners we mess with, after a while they just get clogged up, especially the 3-liners. Is that just it don't matter or
Any liner, bro. I go through 20, 30 needles sometimes.
in one tattoo?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to. I feel like you have to care
That's crazy.
about your tools. If your needle is bad, throw it away. Grab another one. Just keep-
I mean, yeah, I'll do like 2 or 3, but
Yeah.
20, 30, man, salute to you. So you,
Sometimes I'll get one and it's beautiful and it
Right.
runs great for 4 or 5 hours. But and then it gets messed up and it's start another one.
no, honestly, but that's a
And that's
a really
okay
good
if you
idea.
switch stuff, man.
So how many boxes of 3-liners you keep on deck?
Not many,
Really?
dude. I mean, I'm last minute, bro. I'm like very, like, I'm very last minute. I got 1 box. I got 4 needles. Hey, order needles. I'll be there tomorrow. But yeah, that's how.
That's what's up, bro.
Express.
Yeah.
So y'all hear that, man? Go through those needles. If it ain't working out, don't be afraid to swap it out.
But I do switch brands. It's not the only brand I've used. Now that's what I'm sticking to till I find something else that I like. Because now some needles are like, I'm starting not to like it.
Yeah, no.
But it's just normal, and then I'll switch up to another one, and I like that one, and just
Okay.
kind of go for
Have
it.
you tried Quatrons?
I have. Yeah,
Don't like-
I didn't like them.
Got you.
I didn't like it because it wasn't long enough. I stick my needle long,
I
and,
got
and
you.
the emalas are so long, man.
Yeah. that
And I
makes-
worked the whole
So
thing
you
out.
probably with FYT for a while too.
Never used it.
who was like before Imala? Who you say?
I don't know. Some Amazon brand. I don't
I mean,
remember.
honestly, them like Mass or something like that.
Mass.
Yeah, net. I mean, I know we work with the Amazon Mass brand too, and they honestly solid, bro,
used
for
a
the price.
couple.
Yeah.
There was a green one too.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Black and
about.
green.
Yeah. I can't
I
remember
know
that.
exactly what you're talking about.
Conley, Jay Conley or something like that. I don't know. But nah, there's so many brands now, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Would you ever get into making your own needle brand?
For the business side of things, yeah.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, you definitely do something
That's
you can push.
crazy that you
Yeah.
asked that because I'm sure you know him too. There's someone that was selling needles, Joan, and he stopped. And I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, man, I should reach out and we should try to push that. Be part
Yeah.
of that because I thought his needles were decent. So
No, most definitely, especially since like, you known for that 3-liner style. Like, who else best to push like a 3-liner needle, like, and then you could just focus on that too.
Understand the membrane.
Yeah.
it helps. Yeah, it helps.
Nah, that's actually a really good business move right there, bro. All right. Well, I feel like you probably answered already, but favorite tattoo machine,
Bishop.
Bishop. Okay. Have you tried the shader and the liner too, or just and like what? Why the Packer is one?
Packer, 'cause though, it hits hard.
Got you.
Yeah.
You feel like the liner hits too hard compared to the Packer? Cause I'm surprised you don't use the liner compared to the Packer since you just do the 3-liner. But
God damn, I wouldn't be able to answer that question just
You know,
because it's
said
been
it
so
hits
long.
way harder than a
yeah, I never used the. I used the,
liner
shader.
hits way
Yeah.
harder?
Yeah.
Maybe I just gotta try it and
That what Tito said.
Yeah. I know. I used the shader and the Packer, and like I said, the Packer definitely hits a lot harder. And it's better.
Shader is
Shader, it's cool if like
Terrible.
you want to just like kind of go real soft with a mag or something. But yeah, like I said, me Packer, I use it for everything. Let me see. Okay. Well, you already answered this too, but I was gonna ask you favorite ink brand, but Dynamic. I'm gonna guess right.
Dynamic,
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, dynamic.
All right.
Solid.
Can I ask you this then? How do you break your gray wash system down? If you don't mind.
so I do 7 caps
Okay.
and then obviously full, 3/4, half, and then I think it's like 8 drops, 6 drops, 4 drops, 2 drops.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty similar.
I like a longer palette
Yeah,
just
same.
to try to extend that shading. Sometimes
that's-
it seems like you're not really doing anything, but in the long run, you really are.
Yeah.
Just that super light, and even then, you dip a little bit more in water and just try to.
Right, get that
Brush
real
it out.
buttery transition, man. Nah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna ask that one. Okay, this is the last question then. Would you ever go on Ink Master and tattoo?
No.
No.
No,
Why-
I
why
actually
is
went
that?
for the
The interview.
years ago, man. Years for the second one, the
Wow.
second Ink Master.
What?
Yeah, the
Then
second Ink Master.
what stopped you from that? You say
Well, the fact that they didn't choose me, and then I'm happy they didn't,
Right.
just because,
probably wouldn't have represented the style that you do in the right
or
way.
the truth in yourself.
Right.
That's what I've
Yeah.
noticed over a lot of artists.
Yeah.
I definitely say probably around season 9, they was like, all right, we need to let these artists do what they really wanted.
Yeah, because like I said, they definitely
They were definitely on some
on some drama. Yeah. You gotta start these fights.
I'm happy I didn't. It would have been great for business side of things, take advantage of that. But I'm glad I did it.
Your name built up well without it, bro. Like I said, I'm sure do you get clients from all over, just outside of Georgia too as well?
Yes, yeah, a lot of clients outside of Georgia, different states.
So I know conventions probably help, but what else do you think got your name out there like that?
Instagram, social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media, and then networking, because when you go meet other people, different states, they share you,
Right.
So other people start seeing your work too.
Okay. No, definitely. I think
so
that's
it's important to network. And
so when you network, what do you like? You just go to shops, or you go when you see them at conventions, you just chop it up with other artists? How do you do it?
It depends, man. If I connect, I'll definitely talk to the people.
Got you.
I'm very.
I mean, that's how I remember.
Read them first and just.
Yeah.
I met you, man. You're very.
You got great energy when I first met you.
Always good energy, very authentic, man. So, like I said, you one of the true homies I had on the circuit and conventions, man. Because you know how it is. Like you start to see a lot of the same artists after a while, and then some of them are cool, and then some of them, yeah. So
it's part of it, right?
yeah, but you've always been solid, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask one last thing, bro, before we go. All right, if you could tell your younger self one thing, if you when you before you started tattooing, right, that you've learned now, what would you tell them?
If I could tell my younger self, what was the question again?
Yeah, if you tell your younger self something that you've learned from tattooing now, but you can go back in time, like say before you start tattooing, what would you tell them? Like a lesson, or just something that could change something, or a lesson that you learned that you want to prevent yourself.
Damn.
I don't know. That's deep. That's deep. I know, right? We try to get deep on it, man.
Damn. Maybe I'm not understanding the question.
No, I understand. Right. Okay, let's say
I will say this then.
what would y'all do, right? Listen.
I would say.
Help me out.
Oh, well, I can help you out there. The only thing I would really just tell myself is probably focus on a different medium of art to probably understand something that could transition into tattooing. Yeah. Okay. But I would also say you could also tell yourself this was one lesson that you kept since you first started that you still keep to this day. Like when you go into the shop, you might have a certain routine,
Yeah.
Besides coffee.
Right.
Hey,
besides coffee.
You know what?
Damn.
You can start a better coffee brand.
Yeah, right.
Leave that other one
Right.
alone.
The other one alone.
I would tell myself to go buy Bitcoin in 2010. But nah, honestly, it's just be consistent, drawing more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good one. Because, I don't draw that much.
Yeah. No, I mean, it comes and goes to me, man. It's one of those. Some days you getting that inspiration, and then a lot of days you just be burnt out, man. You tattooing all day, and you gotta spend time. Make sure you spend time with your family and your loved ones. So it's finding that time to just draw for yourself is tough. So
yeah, I think that's a good one, man. I think the drawing part, it was really important to really pursue that and done it quite more often. Because I don't draw that much, and the few times that I did start to draw, I would just, leave it half and never finish.
No, I mean,
so yeah.
But that's dope. That I like to hear every artist's perspective on drawing and art stuff too, because it's cool to see your work where it is, and like you said, and then for not being able to commit the time that you want to drawing. Do you feel like you would have been you would be a better artist now if you did, or you feel like
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah. I mean,
it helps, man. But we get sidetracked, through not family, because that's not a sidetrack.
Right. Yeah.
But other things, partying, just different things that you shouldn't be doing because you are trying to make something of yourself to be successful and be set and not be stuck working forever.
That's solid, man.
So yeah, man, that would have helped a lot more.
Yeah,
for sure.
I most definitely because we got young tattooers, newer tattooers who listen, man, and I think hearing these things, these lessons that we don't learn the hard way, it's good to share that, and then just to remind ourselves, man, where we came from, exactly, what we did, bro. But man, I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, great episode. You dropped a lot of gems, bro.
Yes, sir. I want to say thank you to you guys as well, man. I really appreciate
you. No, of course, man.
Having here, man, means a lot, and hopefully it's good content, good
Of course,
words
of course.
for other
Yeah.
people that can get inspired and
Right, most definitely,
grow
man.
too.
You'd be surprised, bro. I think you got a lot of people that support you that want to hear more your story, man, and more what you got to think. So they're gonna be looking forward to this episode, and like I said, hopefully soon, man, you guys find a new location.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be ready to support
Yes, sir.
whatever y'all do, bro.
It's actually a good thing because think about it, 16 years. You do have a certain character that you have bled into people with this whole career, especially in arte. Like,
Yeah.
there's something that everybody knows about you. Like, even you, I always said you started a lot of competitions at your
Right.
place, a lot of big artists, a lot of you.
You was solid,
always
yeah.
big. Might be an investment, but
Yeah.
you also showed
You help build the culture out here, man. So like I
Thank
said,
you, bro. Hell yeah.
man, thank you, bro. So again, man, keep your head up, bro.
Yes,
Like I
sir.
said, keep going hard for Gainesville, man, because it's cool to see what you did for the tattoo culture out there, man. So
Yes, sir.
I'm excited to see where it goes another 5-10 years from now, man. And then whenever it says you get the spot, y'all get situated. We know let's talk about getting this tournament going, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it for
sir.
this the state. You got to, bro.
Not if you not that you want to put this or not. If you do, that'll be awesome. But I want to pay tribute to Gia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man, phenomenal
Yes.
artist. She passed away a couple weeks back. She was part of Arte at some point and a great friend.
Yeah, of course, man. R.I.P., man.
Yes, rest in peace.
Definitely, man. But again, thank you, man. We'll see y'all next time, man. Peace, man.
Thank you.